Oh, here's the thing about Arc Raiders, by the way. I thought this was interesting. Embark CEO confirms Arc Raiders has aggression-based matchmaking. So if your preference is to do PvE and have less conflict with players, you'll get more matched up with those players. How do we feel about this? Because I know people complained a lot about skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty there for a while, but I feel like this is probably good, right? Like, this is probably good for, like, players that just want to chill and stuff.
I got paid all $17,000 and the husband went to jail. Hashtag I love lawyer life.
Isabella, that's awesome, dude. You said you were looking at houses? I feel great. I don't care. Because let me show you what pop-up. Bet. Send me a screenshot on Discord? Question mark? I think these devs are smart enough to see if it's working and correct it quickly. If not, yeah, dude. I was watching the Black Hokage talk about Arc Raiders the other day, and he was saying it's really like he's like kind of iffy on Arc Raiders, but he was saying like they actually listen to the community and make updates accordingly, which is big, which is awesome, dude. It's incredible to see that, especially for a game like this that really doesn't need to. Like, they sold super well. They are one of the best-selling games, and I think I saved an article about that. But they were the best-selling game in, I think, like the like holiday season or something like that. And they sold something crazy like 8 million copies in the first month, which is incredible. It's clear they're deep in the Reddit. Yes, sir. Which, like, you know, back to the AI thing, it is kind of lame they used AI voices when they could have actually hired voice actors, but it is cool that they asked permission and are giving the voice actors royalties. Like, big ups to them. They didn't have to do that, you know? Does the in-game violence not mess with your TikTok stream? Do you get strikes for that? No, not anymore. Before, TikTok was really, really, really weird with it. But now, recently, knock on wood, they, like, haven't banned me or anything. I feel like I can, like, talk normally. Because before, like, with TikTok, I'd be like, oh, yeah, chat. Yeah, you're right. I am a twink. And then they ban me for a week for saying twink. Anyway, I'm going to get some cheese balls to celebrate. In court, it took around 7 hours. So I'm, like, dead right now. Oh, no, that's fair, dude. All right, there. Hold on. Let me see the shit. I saw someone get banned on TikTok playing Dispatch. Oh, I did get a warning. The first time that I showed, like, no censors, the, like, sex scene, right? Oh, yeah, dude, with the pride flag in the back. Yeah, imagine. The fucking manual reviewer couldn't fucking read the room. But I did it. Didn't get any, like, warning. I think I did multiple playthroughs of, like, different outcomes and shit. So I did it, like, a couple of times. And then the last time it was really popping, and I think someone reported me. And I got, like, a content warning. What is this? Dude, you got the fucking profile pic on there. With the pop-up, my boy. With the new iOS update. Yes, sir. Just ate toxic waste, and now I feel like I'm floating. Is that normal, Chris? Yes, that's called being buzzed. Enjoy it, twin. But yeah, overall, I think this is a W. I think if there's like a lot of criticism or like the game starts to lose players rapidly, they'll adjust, which is, again, shout out Embark for actually listening to their player base, which is, again, just awesome to see, especially with, like, you know, how Slop and Activision treat players with Call of Duty. Yeah. Is the 16 good? Yeah, I'm liking it so far, dude. I'm liking it so far. I mean, to be honest with you, I haven't noticed a huge difference. It's definitely quicker. I also went from 128 gigs to 1 terabyte, which was huge. But like I was saying earlier, with all the AI stuff happening right now, if you're thinking about upgrading, I would say, dude, honestly, get it refurbished. It was a super easy setup. It did take a while to transfer everything, but I was close to maxing out the 128 gigs, so like I get it. I think it took like 4 or 5 hours for everything to transfer, but it was actually like hassleless because when I upgraded from the 11 to the 13, I'm not the account holder, so my mom had to get on customer service with Verizon for like hours and hours and hours on end. It was horrible. I hate the AI stuff. That's why I don't want to upgrade. Yeah, I think it's all optional. So, yeah, dude. The game is in such a fine state in a lot of people's opinions, at least from what I've seen. Yeah, dude. I think overall, Arc Raiders, like, shout out to them. Shout out to them for making a game that is incredibly fun, that is helping break extraction shooters into the mainstream. And again, listening to their players. 150 gigabytes took me 30 minutes to switch to my 17. Yeah, maybe my shit was slow. Oh, iPad got 64 gigs, bro. I remember having the iPod Touch back in the day and thinking like 32 gigabytes was insane. Isn't it crazy how far we came? Because I had 8 gigs on there. Sorry, let me blow my nose again. I don't know why my nose is getting so stuffed up right now. I remember the iPod. Okay, Unk. Jesus. Yo. My boy Kyrus out here fucking aura farming on me right now, dude. What the fuck? Update on the fart spray boyfriend situation. My roommate is moving out because she thinks that it's the room that has the smell, but I'm getting a new roommate and I've heard she's pretty chill, so epic bacon for the win. Hey, nice, dude. That's awesome. Bro, my iPad is so old, it's not even supported anymore. Yeah, dude, I used to have one of them old motherfuckers that were completely useless for me.
ZYNS went to your brain,
Yeah.
so you're probably blowing that into the tissue.
True, I'm blowing straight nicotine. Does anyone want to suck it out of my boogers? Okay, anyways. Yeah, chat. Now, here's something I don't take joy in having to tell you guys this. Obsidian, hi 2026. And then someone says, or somebody put the Fallout New Vegas 2, please. I have to be so honest with you guys. I think of Obsidian in its current state. And I know that they got Tim What's-His-Name back. But I think if Obsidian in its current state did Fallout New Vegas 2, I think a lot of people would be upset and be disappointed by it. To be honest with you all, I just don't know if they got the chops anymore, man. And I know the Outer Worlds 2 was pretty good. You know, it was a 7 out of 10. But I know there's a lot of people who hold Fallout New Vegas as their favorite RPG of all time. And just playing it, I probably have like overall consoles 100 hours logged on Fallout New Vegas. I just don't know if Obsidian got it anymore. To be honest with you all, I do have to play Avowed and Outer Worlds 2 to have like an actual true like full-on built-out opinion. DJ said they loved Outer Worlds 2. I think Outer Worlds 2, from what I've heard, right? And again, this is just going off of listening to like real-ass gamers talk about it who play like a bunch of RPGs. It was a good 7.5 out of 10. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I think trying to follow up Fallout New Vegas is going to be so hard. And if it's not like at least an 8.5, 9 out of 10, 8.5 or 9 out of 10. Sorry, I want to say that just in case I make this a TikTok clip. I don't want them to get confused. I don't know, dude. In this, again, it's like when I said I think GTA, there is a chance that it could just be okay. I hope I'm wrong. It's like when I was dunking on Marathon. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I would love nothing more than an incredible new Fallout game, bro. I love Fallout. I love the Elder Scrolls. I love the fact that Obsidian was able to slap together, by the way, not only Fallout New Vegas in a short time period, one of the greatest RPGs ever, if not the greatest. They put out my favorite RPG ever, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 in a short time frame, right? But I just don't know if modern day Obsidian has it. I hope they do. But I would say if this ends up happening, go into it very cautious. Don't get your hopes up. Go into it and go, okay, this could be bad. It could be a 6 out of 10. And get blown away if they actually pull it off. I'm not saying to be a doomer. I'm just saying be cautiously optimistic. Netflix is about to cut support for so many Apple devices. My mom is upgrading a 5-year-old iPad just for Netflix. It's just video. That shit is unacceptable. That really is, bro. That's actually fucking insane. I paid $489 for iPad on sale, and it only has 128 gigs. Are we dead ass? Yeah, dude. Tell them to lock it in. Oh, yeah, I did clip it, by the way, Snazzy. My dad was a baker and made donuts, so I'm going to make some homemade and make it say epic bacon on it. Oh, that's pretty epic bacon grease, bacon grease, if I do say so myself. But they also made Outer Worlds 2 while making Avowed. They dropped 2 7s in 1 year. Let me put them together. They can make a 10. Actually, let me update my take on this. If Xbox actually lets Obsidian catch a breather and actually cook, there is a chance they could follow up well. There is a chance that they could pull it off. It raises the chances exponentially, okay? I understand, again, that's kind of their swag, is making great games in a short amount of time, but also, like, just let them cook. Give them 3 years, bro. Give them 3 fucking years. What if instead of taking opinions from real-ass gamers, they took opinions from real-ass demons? Ooh, see, now we're cooking. No, it's fine. This iPad isn't for heavy use. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I can't believe I got unadded. She could have been the one. Delusional. I'm sorry, Marinara. I'm sending you love, King. I know that that game with darts and 8-ball really meant something to you. Is 719, what is that? Potassium good for healthy crisps? I have no idea, to be honest with you. I'm not tapped in like that. Oh yeah, chat. Then we have the Steam Awards 2025 winners. We're about to do some rage baiting here. Of course, the Steam community voted Hollow Knight Silksong Game of the Year. And honestly, it's bullshit! No, I'm just kidding. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad Hollow Knight Silksong actually won something. They deserve to win something at the Game Awards. Did they win something? Oh, Peak. Sorry, I'm cutting off with my face cam. Peak is better with friends here. And then let me go left to right here. Best game on Steam Deck, Hades 2. Makes so much sense, dude. Low key, might be worth the cop of the Steam Deck just for that, bro. Labor of Love, Baldur's Gate 3 with all the updates. That's beautiful, dude. VR Game of the Year, the Midnight Walk, valid as hell. This really is kind of showing that, you know, Steam users actually know what the fuck is up. Outstanding visual style, Silent Hill F. Most innovative gameplay, Arc Raiders. I'm trying to think if I would disagree with that or not. I mean, from the games I've played this year, I would say yeah, probably. Because I played like Expedition 33. I mean, you could argue Death Stranding too, yeah, but like, it's like kind of like its own genre. It's not really like innovating in like a, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like groundbreaking way that's going to be used in more games to come. It's kind of Hideo Kojima doing his own fucking thing, right? So I guess that makes sense. Withering Waves isn't in sight. The world is healing. Yes, sir. Potassium helps you shit. Oh, W? Bro, I fucking sold an 8-ball and slammed that bitch and everything else. Baby Steps and Death Stranding are the same type of game. Chris, what does the Fox say? Oh, wow, we taking this back to 2014, my man. Best game you suck at? Hollow Knight Silksong? Yes, sir. I gotta play the Hollow Knight games, by the way. Shout out Aquanos for copping them for me. Best soundtrack? Expedition 33. You know, if they aren't gonna give anything else to Expedition 33, this is valid, man. You know, for me, almost all these are Expedition 33, to be honest with you all. Again, my, probably my favorite game ever. Yeah, to be honest with you all. Just from... And I know, you know, like you can say like a lot of games have done this before and yeah, the story's good, yada, yada. But for me personally, with like the story of dealing with loss, it's just incredible. Plus, like I'm an idiot, so I didn't see any of the story beats coming. Yeah. Silksong at Game of the Year is low-key crazy in my opinion. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Again, it kind of goes back to, once a game gets above like an 8, it's just subjective at that point. Like, what is your favorite game, you know? So I understand. Plus, like Steam, like they crashed Steam buying that fucking game. So, and it was a lot of people's like most anticipated game. So even if it remotely held up to the hype, which I heard it's incredible, I'm excited to play it at some point, even though I'm horrible at Souls-like games. I get it. I get people like fans voting on it, you know, because this was 100% fan voted. Oh, someone mentioned it, so I have to give y'all the sick dope. If you're at a bar with an online jukebox, you can use your phone, and that shit sucks. The vibes are blown. Play the acapella version of What Does the Vox Say and leave. Oh my god, that's actually evil, but I'm so with it. Yeah, dude, on God, Josh. Shout out Potassium. I got a sexy pick for winning everything else, but I'm not sending my dick and balls. It's so cursed and weird. Chat, what would your guys' like vibe ruiner song be at a bar? Low-key, I thought Silksong was a Nintendo thing at first because motherfuckers wouldn't shut up about it in the Nintendo Directs. Nah, dude, they were just excited for that shit. Which, like, you know, valid. Outstanding story-rich game dispatch. See, and this is what happens when real-ass motherfuckers vote for this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of some gooner gamers. Sit back and relax. RV there yet? Is that a game like that? I feel like Stardew or some shit should win Sit Back and Relax. What the fuck? What? Yeah, what the fuck is... I mean, hey, fair. Hey, W, dude. Get that bread. RV there yet? That's awesome, dude. Shout out to them. Oh, yeah, and then my boy John Wolfie says, Sit Back and Relax for RV there yet? That's a good one. Stressful ass game. Yeah, dude. Dax is cursed. Oh, nah, dude. I'm throwing on Tom McDonald at the bar. But overall, I would say this is a pretty big W. I say I'd fuck with the Steam community overall. Is it games that came out in 2025? Maybe, but I feel like I saw other games that you could nominate. But maybe it was just for labor of love. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure. But I feel like there has to be, like, some cozy games that came out. Can't believe NASCAR 25 isn't on here. Honestly, it's fucked up, man. At the bar is probably something Pitbull related. What? Looks like all of the games here did. Yeah. Yeah, throwing on Tom McDonald. What's that one? Demon Mode 2? The 8-minute song? Did the Hobbit cozy game come out or nah? I don't think it did yet. I don't think it did. You have a song rec? I'm all ears, bro. I'm all ears. Chat, bad news. Bad news for Anthem here. EA is shutting down Anthem servers on January 12th. At that time, the game will no longer be playable. Now, there's a lot to discuss here because, one, I thought they shut this crap down a long time ago. It's also really sad because Anthem could have been cool, you know? And also, the other thing is, will a community step up and do community-led servers? Because there are people that still play Anthem. There are people that still like Anthem. What the fuck is Anthem? It's a BioWare game that flopped. Let's look at SteamDB here really quickly. Actually, I lied. Anything Ian at a bar would put me in an ass mood. Oh, no, I'd be feeling good. I'd say, hey, bartender, give me another one. It's probably not really on here. Wait, am I misspelling Anthem? Anthem. Them. Is it even on? Wait, am I stupid? Is it even on Steam or is it not on Steam? These are all terrifying. Am I just skipping over it? I don't think I am. Anyways, I guess I guess not, or maybe I'm just missing it. But yeah, there are still people who play this game, so I'll be interested to see if the community will pick it up and lock in and make sure that they are, you know, this game's still playable. Yeah, the trailers were sick, bro. I remember seeing this shit. Maybe it was at E3. Does that sound right? Or was it at a different game show thing? But I remember seeing that shit. I was like, oh shit, BioWare? Oh, this looks fire. And then it came out and people were like 6 out of 10. I was like, aw. Might have been on EA's service only because you needed an EA account to play anyways. Yeah. That also probably doesn't help the player base, to be honest with you all. I low-key thought this was the game motherfuckers were hating on for saying it would be Concord. Probably say same outcome, though. Oh, you mean Marathon. You're talking about Marathon. Yeah. About to eat 7 toxic wastes and kill my tongue. Hey, enjoy, twin.